Calvin Castine at Clinton Community College, just a little bit south of beautiful downtown Cliff Haven, and we're here on this Saturday afternoon. In fact, it's barely afternoon. April 29th, 2006, and this is Junior College Women's Softball. The Finger Lake Lakers are here to face the Clinton Community College Cougars. The Finger Lakes team, I guess, had two choices. They could have gone with the nickname Lakers or Fingers, and I think I would have preferred Fingers. Let's see, looks like Lori Babby out in the pitching rubber. Lori Babby doing the hurling. Her battery mate is Samantha French, according to what I've written here. First batter up, bunts, and a nice catch by the third baseman, Kelsey Jutnan. So we have an out. That was Brandy Frisbee. This will bring up Carrie Vandermortel. Frisbee was the pitcher for the Lakers, and Vandermortel is the left fielder. Give you the rest of that Clinton defense here if time allows. At first base, let's see what we've written here. We have to write fast. Courtney Thomas. Second base is Jess Gadway. Shortstop is Jenna McNeil. Third base, as we just mentioned, is Kelsey Jutnan. Catcher, as we said, is Sam French. Lori Babby pitching. Swing and a miss. Outfield, left to right, they've got Renee Miner, Sonia Dupree, and Emily Lawrence. Non-starters for the Cougars. Strike three looking are Sam Clancy, Joanna Vergara Hendricks, I guess, Katie Madison, and Rachel Badgley. This is Kelly Sutton, the third baseman. 2 outs and nobody on. She looks at ball one. Temperature in the 50s. We've had 50-degree temperatures the last couple of days, but without the wind, it's very, very pleasant here. We've had some miserable days. The softball games we've done in the last couple of days. The temperature was in the 50s. I guess we forgot how pleasant the 50s can be without the wind. Into right field, throw will go to the runner. She just kicked herself out of an extra base. Somehow right fielder Emily Lawrence threw the ball nowhere near the first base bag, and the runner Sutton wasn't really paying attention, and she ran into the ball. She'd been paying attention. She could be standing at second base right now, because that ball was heading out of play. This is Holly Baker, or Backer, had 2 K's in the writing of her name. 2K Baker, I guess we're going to call her. She's the catcher. Rip it now if it's there. Rip it. 2 outs, runner at first. Babby delivers. 2 balls and a strike. Right, 2 and 2. Outside, 3-2, full count. Ball 4. That's going to put runners at first and second. 2 outs. Strike 1 to Courtney Holler. She is the shortstop. 2 on, 2 outs in the first. First of a doubleheader. Chances are we'll only be doing the first game. This is a Saturday, and I do have a life outside of hometown cable. Ball got away, so both runners advance. So 2 ducks on the pond for Holler. However, Babby's ahead on the count, 1-2. Hit back to Babby. Over to first. To, who's at first? Thomas. So nothing across, 2 stranded for the Lakers. And after 1/2 inning of play, it's Finger Lakes nothing. Cougars coming to bat here on hometown cable. Viewer supported local television. We're going to start the bottom of the first off with a little bit of Sunny D. Here's Sonia Dupree leading off for the Cougars. And the pitch. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2 the count. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Throw from second to first, not in time. Bob Broomfield making the correct call. How about that? He's done that before. So Dupree hits it to the second baseman Rathbun and beats it out. She's a fast one, that Sonia Dupree. And speaking of fast runners, here's Jess Gadway. Dupree going into second. She is safe for the stolen base. Ball 1-1, or is it 0-2 or 2-0? I don't know. I was paying more attention to the stolen base than I was to the pitch, I guess. So that first ball hit on the ground to short. Dupree has to hold with the ball hit in front of her. Nice job by the first sacker, Fenner. She caught the ball, then made sure she had the bag, but she had the ball first. That's what you have to do, catch the ball, then worry about touching the base. Here's Kelsey Jutnan, a third baseman. So we had a former Eagle, a former Cougar, and a former Bobcat. Shazy, Northeastern, and now Northern Adirondack. We had another Cougar to follow, Lori Babby. On deck. Jutnan bunts it, foul. Another 0-2 count. Jutnan steps back in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. So that's 2 down. And a cleanup hitter, the pitcher, Lori Babby, steps in. Strike called. Hit to center field. It is caught. Nice running catch. Well hit ball by Babby, but it was directly in front of the center fielder Belanger, and not much we can say about that. A well hit ball, but Belanger makes it the third out of the inning. They strand Dupree at second. Nothing across for the Cougars. It's no score as we head for the second inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Lindsay Rathbun, second baseman, will lead off the the top half of the second. Here's the pitch. Pops it up. Well, neither one, the French nor Babby, able to get a hold of that one. 1-1. Strike two. 1-2 pitch is hit to the second base side. Gadway over to first base. Gadway to Thomas for the out. Sarah Belanger, the center fielder, steps in. Set strike one on the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the second. 1-1. On the ground to second, Gadway. Nice backhander, but you couldn't come up with it. We're going to call that an infield hit. Gadway would have been an outstanding play if she'd got her help. Was in the gap right up the middle, and Gadway did a nice job just getting a glove on it, but just got enough of the ball that when she picked up the glove to get the ball out, the ball popped out. This is Stacy Bauer, the right fielder. So the Finger Lakers have a runner at first. Fouled off. I can remember the first time I ever flew over the Finger Lakes, how amazed I was that you could actually see them just like they looked on a map. Strike three called. I think that young batter, Stacy Bauer, disagrees with the call. 2 outs. First baseman Patty Fenner now. Shauna Dawn, I guess is how you pronounce her name. The only non-starter here for the Lakers. It's Sharpley up the middle. Gadway knocks it down. Short toss to second. Another great stop by Gadway. This time she didn't have to turn. She went to McNeil for the force. So it took a base hit away from the batter Ferner and keeps the score at 0s. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second with no score here on Hometown Cable. First baseman Courtney Thomas at the plate as we start the bottom of the second. Way high, ball 1. Fouled. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1 to count. Well hit. Whoa, nice job covering some ground out there. The center fielder Belanger. A well hit ball by Thomas. Belanger grabs it. 1 out. And Renee Miner, the lefty hitter. Former Bobcat looks at ball 1. There's one more former Bobcat in the lineup, and that's Jenna McNeil, the shortstop. Ball 2 to Miner. Ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Miner takes a strike. And 3-1 delivery. Miner hits it foul, strike 2. So it's a full count. Payoff pitch is swung on and drilled by the first baseman into right field. It goes out of play. She'll get second base. So it'll be a double for Renee Miner. Catcher Samantha French now, the batter, with 1 out and runner in scoring position. Miner with a late jump is going to be safe at third. Got a late jump, and she's not known as a speedster like Sonia Dupree would be. Not saying she's slow, but ball 3. 1 out. Cougars threatening here is ball 4. French walks, puts runners at the corners. Will she stop at first? No, she's going to keep going. Where's Miner? Where is Miner? Miner should have scored on that. That ball's going to go out of play. And the ball thrown out of play. Will she get third or home? She'll get home 2 bases from the throw. She had second on the overthrow, so she gets 2 bases. We'll see on an infield throw. She was on second. This guy didn't think she was there. That's why the ball was thrown to the plate. She was there safe at second. Then Miner decided to go back to third. Miner should have scored quicker. The Cougars shouldn't have 2 runs here. Miner should have scored, and there shouldn't have been a throw to third. So because Miner didn't take off right away, the Cougars get 2 instead of 1. Here's Jenna McNeil. Cougars up 2-0 in the second. That was ball 4, so McNeil gets a free pass. And Emily Lawrence, the right fielder, steps in for the Cougars. pitch is fouled off the backstop. Ball 3. Full count. And the payoff delivery is taken way high. Ball 4. So McNeil goes to second. Lawrence to first. And it's Sunny D time. Sonia Dupree. Good throw with a header. McNeil in safely at third base. Both runners advance. Two ducks in the pond for Dupree, but pitch is way high. 3-0 the count. We'll see if Dupree will take all the way. She will. Ball 4. No, strike called. 3-1. Now 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. So Dupree will go to first, and the bags are full. Time for a Jess Gadway Grand Salami. Gadway Grand Slam coming right up. Well, Gadways have arrived. The McNeils have arrived and are visiting with Athletic Director Todd Rowenbeck. Strike. 2-1 pitch is hit back to the pitcher. She should come to the plate. She does. They get the out. So Gadway reaches on a fielder's choice. And it's a 2-out, bases loaded situation for Kelsey Jutnan. He hits it back to the pitcher. She's going to come to the plate for the force. Not sure what the catcher Baker was thinking there. She looked like she wanted to keep playing. And we're going to go to the third inning. 2-0 Cougars over the Lakers here on Hometown Cable. Top of the order, Brandy Frisbee leading off for the Lakers in the third. Looks at ball 1. Pitch from Babby is hit into left field for a base hit. Just beyond the grasp of McNeil. She, I think, grazed the ball, but that's about all she could do with it. Well hit, hard hit ball for Frisbee. So just like that, with nobody out, the potential tying run is at the plate. High towering fly. Going to drop in between. And everybody's going to be safe. Up to the left fielder. What was that? That's Miner out there. Yeah, Miner. Renee Miner should have called off McNeil. That was Miner's ball. McNeil's the one going out. And Carrie Vandermortel is now on at first. And will have to be ruled a hit. Here's Kelly Sutton, a potential tying run on board. Potential go-ahead run at the plate. Strike 1, nobody out. We are in the third inning. That's hard hit to Gadway. She's going to take the Shore out. May have had to play at second. Should have probably looked at second base to McNeil, but got the out. That's important too. But it moves 2 ducks on the pond, takes the force off. 2 runners in scoring position, and a cleanup hitter, Holly Baker, 2K Baker, at the plate. Strike 1. So drive to right center field. Nice job. They were playing her straight away. Yeah, nice job there by the center fielder, Sonia Dupree. Caught that ball and kept the runner at third base. So that is a nice job. They're giving our batters a lot of room down the left field side. Miner playing a shade toward center. So let's see, that's Courtney Holler. And this is going to score a run. If gets by Miner's going to score 2, maybe 3. Dupree back to get it, but I don't think she can get this in here in time. It's going to be a 4-bagger. Safe at the plate on a bang play. Cougars made a closer play out of it. I think if Dupree had hit her initial cutoff, they might have had an even better try at it here. Dupree overthrew McNeil, and I'm not sure if it was Gadway who fired that strike home. Nice throw, but the ball, before the ball got to her, it took a couple of bounces. So it's 3-2 now for the Lakers, and Lindsay Rathbun looks at strike one. That's hit to right field. It is caught by the right fielder, Emily Lawrence. So 3 runs for the Lakers. And it's 3-2 visitors as we go to the bottom half of the third here on viewer-supported hometown cable. We've got Lori Babby at the plate. And we got the former catcher, Holly Baker, now pitching. And behind the plate is the former left fielder, Carrie DeMartle. Not sure if Frisbee is in left field or center field. I saw a 7 on the back of the left fielder, but couldn't tell. Just saw the 7. Couldn't tell if it was 7 or 17. Babby draws a 4-ball walk, or I should say 4-pitch walk. Here's Courtney Thomas, first baseman. Hits it to third, throw to second. Safe as the ball is dropped. Would have been a close play. First and second now. Potential tying run at second base with nobody out. And this is Sam Clancy, maybe? No, 8. Samantha French. Where's Minor? They're batting out of order. They're batting out of order. They're batting out of order here. This is why if you're the opposing team, you always put the opponent's numbers in the scorebook. Not just their names, because so French is at the plate. It's Minor's spot in the lineup. Ball 4. It's going to load the bases. It's going to bring up Renee Minor. Bring up Renee Minor. But Cougars should have had an out there, and they could still get the out right here if the scorebook notices it. Before the next pitch, then French would be out, and French would be up. But if they notice it on after this first pitch, then Minor becomes the batter out of order, and she would be the one out if they caught it. Ball 1. So you have to catch it before the next pitch. So if Minor gets on and they pitch one pitch to McNeil, and they're batting out of order, they will have gotten away with it. Or if she makes an out, whatever. Ball 2. Strike called. Ball 3. Base is full, walks a run. Minor hits a 3-1 pitch. Booted by the third baseman. She goes to third for the force. Minor gets the runner in. There's still time here till this next pitch here to Jenna McNeil. If the opposing team caught it right now, that Minor batted out of order. Now the next pitch has been made, so that is no longer a possibility. But if they'd caught it, runners would have gone back to their bases, and she would have been out anyway. So Lack of attention on the Finger Lakes team side. Hit back to the pitcher. She's going to go to third. That was definitely a grass cutter there. It shouldn't have been swung at. That was a ball 3, I think. McNeil makes the out. Emily Lawrence steps in. Strike, nope, just missing, ball 1. So it's 3-3, first and second, 2 outs. That's fouled out of play. 3-3 in the third. Oh, just missing. That's popped up to the right side. Very nervously grabbed by the second baseman, Lindsay Rathbun. So the Cougars pick up a run after 3. It's 3-3 here on Hometown Cable. Sarah Belanger leading off the 4th. A tie ball game. Drills it deep over the head of Renee Miner. She's going to play a little deeper and a little more to the left. Whoop. Hopefully she didn't hurt herself. And she is up and okay. Bring up Stacy Bauer, runner at third, nobody out, strike 1. Hit to the right side. And everybody's going to be safe. Run scores, it's 4-3. Stacy Fenner, the first baseman. Ball 1. Late jump, but she'll get there easily. Line drive to McNeil, over to second. To Gadway. Nice job by Gadway to get there. May have lost a little skin on the knees, but she got there. And McNeil, a nice catch and heads up play to get the DP. So that's 2 out, and Brandy Frisbee, the leadoff hitter, up for the Lakers. Pitch from Babby. Strike 1. High fly ball. Dupree coming in. No, nobody got it. Looked like Dupree had a beat on it. Gadway got back there, but couldn't make a play, so it's a seeing eye hit for Frisbee. And Carrie Vandermortel steps in. Pitch from Babby. She drills it through the left side. Miner keeps it in front of her. Third baseman Kelly Sutton. Ball 1. 2 outs, 2 on. Here's the pitch from Babby. The top of the bat. A little spinning liner to McNeil. She grabbed it. That ball was spinning, so it is actually a little tougher catch than you might think on a soft liner. So the Lakers pick up a run. It's 4-3 Finger Lakes as we go to the bottom half of the 4th. We're halfway through this one. Sonia Dupree at the plate, leading off the 4th inning. Top of the order up for the Cougars. She looks at ball 1. Baker pitches. Just missing 2. 4-3. Finger Lakes leading, ball 3. A walk puts a potential tying run on board. Just barely a strike there. High in the strike zone. Ball 4. Dupree will walk. She'll hustle to first base. Keeps her eye on the pitcher. Very good. Smart base running. I believe Dupree and Gadway both wearing numbers that they wore in high school. Gadway at the plate now, just Gadway. Four 4-3, Finger Lakes leading Clinton Community College on a pleasant Saturday afternoon. It gets away. Dupree with a very late jump is in easily at second base. That gets away. Dupree will go to third and be in easily. That was ball 4, and Gadway on her horse ends up at second base. So good, smart base running puts the Cougars in the driver's seat here in the bottom of the 4th. Gadway kept right on going on the walk, got 2 bases out of it. Dupree stayed at third after advancing on the stolen base because there was no throw. So nobody out. Kelsey Jutnan at the plate, number 3 hitter in the lineup. So 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up here for the Cougars. Here comes the tying run. Dupree scores easily. Gadway is going to score from second base. How about that? The ball was lost. The catcher couldn't get a handle on it, couldn't find it. And Gadway very alertly comes in to score following Dupree. And it's a 5-4 lead for the Cougars. Baker has moved back behind the plate, and Belanger is going to come in to pitch. And she is a reluctant pitcher. I heard her say between innings, I'm a center fielder, not a pitcher. So she's not happy to be out on the pitching rubber right now. Well, Kelsey Jutnan will step back in, and she says, what happened to my RBI potential here? Nobody left on base. I was going to drive them both in, and they scored without me hitting the ball. The bags are empty. 3-1 to count. Hit to the right side. Going to be an in-betweener over to first in time. Well, Jutnan's out. Good hustle there by Rathbun to make the play. Lori Babby up now for the Cougars. Strike. This is viewer-supported local television. If you're watching this, we need your support to keep this programming coming. So, viewer-supported television needs you. 3-1 to count. We have almost none. We have a couple, but almost none. It's ball 4 of the students that we have taped over the past 20 some odd years. Almost none of them support hometown cable. Parents, grandparents, yep. Players who have been covered by hometown cable, nope. Ungrateful, sounds like a good word to use in that situation. Here's Courtney Thomas. Strike. Out at second. Now, Babby should have been more alert to that. She should have been off 10 feet or so. She has a good view of that, what's happening out there. She should have been seeing that that was possibly not going to be caught. So she got a late jump on that. She went right back to the bag because figuring that it's going to be caught, which is smart. You don't want to be double off, but keep an eye on what's happening out there. And she would have seen that that ball was not going to be caught by anybody, and she could have been braking as soon as it became obvious. So the Lakers get the out anyway. This is Renee Miner, who's decided she is a switch hitter, I guess. She's from the left side her first time up there. I didn't pay. I think she hit from the left side, right side last time too. Over to first for the out. Cougars pick up 2. They lead at 5-4 after 4. We're going to the 5th here on hometown cable. Holly Baker at the plate, leading off the 5th inning. Gets it to the right side. It is grabbed by the first sacker, Courtney Thomas. I have a new right fielder for the Cougars. Rachel Badgley has gone in, replacing Emily Lawrence. Here's Courtney Haller, shortstop, strike one. Top of the fifth inning, Clinton Community College leading 5-4. Hit back to Babby. Left-hander tosses over to first. To Thomas for the out, 2 down. Now second baseman Lindsay Rathbun swings at the first offering from Babby and hits it in the hole between the short and third, and she's on with a 2-out single. And Sarah Belanger steps in. Pitch from Babby. Foul back, had a play, strike one. Strike two. 1-2 pitch. Drilled. Foul. Off the building. Hit right down the third base line. That's a base hit. Gets away from Minor. This is going to be a 4-bagger. It's going to be a 4-bagger. And it's a 6-5 lead for the Lakers. A ball that went right over third base and kept on a rolling. A hard hit ball right down the line, of course, with no fence out there. The ball just keeps on going. And it's a 4-bagger for Belanger. And it's a 6-5 lead for the Lakers. Stacy Bauer at the plate now with 2 outs and the bags empty. Strike one. Oh, wait a minute here. Okay. This is Shayna Dom, who's come in for Stacy Bauer. I knew that, but I didn't put her in the batting order. So Dom is out swinging. It's 6-5 in the bottom of the fifth. The Lakers leading the Cougars on hometown cable. Samantha French at the plate. Leading off the bottom of the fifth for their team down by a run. Lakers, this is the third inning in a row that the Lakers have come in with a 1-run lead. They came into the bottom of the third with a 3-2 lead. The Cougars tied it. And they took a 4-3 lead to the bottom of the fourth. That's a base hit for French. And the Cougars took a 5-4 lead. Now they're bringing a 6-5 lead into the bottom of the fifth. Jenna McNeil at the plate. Potential tying run on board. Potential go-ahead run at the plate. Nobody out for the Cougars. Strike called. Hit, drawn in third baseman. Good job by the shortstop. Third baseman playing shallow here to guard against a bunt, I guess. Lucky she doesn't swallow the ball. Rachel Badgley up now. Up for the first time. She replaced Lawrence. McNeil on the fielder's choice. 1 out. Ball 1 outside. Cougars have not gone into any top of any inning trailing in this game. 2-1 to count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Top of the order on deck. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, a late decision, strike 3. 2 down. Now we'll see if a little Sunny D can help the situation for the Cougars. Sonia Dupre. Strike 2-1. Strike 2. 2 outs. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one is through the left side. Drawn in third baseman, helping the Cougars, I think. The third baseman with runner at second goes back to her bag, and Jess Gadway hits it to her. Now, if she'd been drawn in again, that would have been extra bases. So Gadway was told to take a pitch, I guess, as the coach saying, "Is that the first pitch?" She says, "Yep." So for the first time in the game, the Cougars go into an inning trailing after 5 full. We're going to the 6th, 6-5. Finger Lakes leading Clinton Community College. Patty Fenner hits it deep over the glove and arm of Renee Miner. And then hitting it over. She plays, she's moving a little bit closer to the left field line now, but still doing a lot of left field. Now she's moved over. She gets away. We're going to have a runner at third.
You got her now.
Top of the order up, Brandy Frisbee at the plate. Strike. Fenner at third is the 9 hitter in the lineup. This is going to be trouble. This is going to be a trouble. Look out, Gadway. What a nice catch from Jess Gadway. Fired to the plate. Couldn't get her, but nice catch by Gadway. And just no position to throw it when she came up with it. But a nice job of covering some ground. Frank Dumas must have taught her how to play second base. Let's see. Here we got Carrie Vandermortel. Strike 1. 7-5 Lakers. Strike. Hit back to Babby. Over to first. To Thomas for the out. 2 down, and Kelly Sutton at the plate. Strike 1. Strike 2. Base hit. Dupre will get it in. 2 out single. Holly 2K Baker.
Good cut ball now.
The gymnastics team is practicing over on the sidelines. They got a couple of youngsters sneaking onto the playing area.
You're ready.
They're in foul territory, but in play there.
Pound it now, pound it. Go.
Gets away. Now we're going to have a runner at second. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Hard hit. Nice catch. Didn't get much of a zoom on that one. I thought it was going to be a base hit, so we weren't zooming to follow it. Jenna McNeil, what a nice catch to take a base hit away. Sorry we didn't zoom in on it, Jenna, but it was a great catch anyway. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th, 7-5, Finger Lakes leads. Kelsey Jutton gets her instructions, steps in. Cougars trailing by a deuce. Their biggest deficit of the game. 6-5 the score.
Let's go, Kelsey!
1-2 pitch. 2-2. Behooves the Cougars to get a run or two here. They're sending up to 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Time to Reattach a strap. Shin guard strap came loose. Ball 4. Just missing. So Jutland gets a base on balls. She'll stop at first. And representing a potential tying run, Lori Babby at the plate. Full pitch, 3-0. Babby was taking all the way, so that's strike 1. Here's the 3-1 delivery. Ball 4. Well, Babby will walk. And a first and second now. Courtney Thomas at the plate. Belanger having trouble finding the plate. She's called out. Tag was late. I think she was safe. The Cougars shouldn't have been stealing anyway. Nobody out. First out of the inning is at third base. You don't want that. Don't want your first or last out at third base. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Pitchers having trouble finding the plate. What the heck are the Cougars doing stealing? Standing too close to the bag, I guess, to the plate. Ball 4. So instead of the bases loaded, it's first and second and 1 out. But it very easily could have been bases loaded and nobody out. Here's Renee Miner. She's a lefty hitter this time. Wants to hit so that she hits behind the runner, so she's hitting from the left side. 2-0 to count. Ball 3. Potential tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Ball 4. Bases are loaded, so Miner, potential go-ahead run, is on at first. No hits, all walks. Not for that stolen base attempt, ill-advised stolen base attempt. Cougars would have a 1-run deficit right now. There is 1 out, not 2. Here's nobody out. There is 1 out. Samantha French at the plate. 2-1 to count. Strike 2, 2-2. Hit to the left side. They're going to get the force. A 1-run ball game now. 7-6 to score. Jenna McNeil at the plate. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Both runners will advance. Way high. Hit too short. With no force, he goes to first for the 3rd out. Cougars pick up a run. They trail 7-6 after 6. We're going to the 7th. Ball 1 to Courtney Holler as we start the 7th inning. First game of a doubleheader, but the only game that we'll be doing. Strike 1-1. It's a Saturday afternoon and the sun is shining and there's work to be done at home. Here's Gadway. Over to Thomas, 1 down. Lindsay Rathbun, the batter, with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Babby. A short hopper to McNeil. A lot of spin on the ball. It spun out of her glove. Brings up Sarah Belanger. She looks at ball 1. Come back to Babby. She will go the first, get the shore out. Would have been close at second, and I think she made the right decision. 2 down. Shayna Dom now for the Lakers. Finger Lakes Community College at Clinton Community College. Looking at Dom bat the first time, she's not too comfortable at the plate, so it's up to Babby to give her something to hit. This is not the batter that Babby wants to walk here. It's 3-0 count. Got to give her something to swing at. Strike. 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. Babby going to come right after her. She does. Strike 3. So nothing across for the Lakers. The Finger Lakers. And we're going to go to the 7th inning. Cougars trail by a run. It'll be Rachel Badgley, then the top of the order for the Cougars. They trail by a run. They should have at least tied it last half inning, but we're not going to beat that dead horse. Look at the left field line that the Finger Lakes left fielders giving up. Particularly late in the game, you don't want to give up that much line. Look at all that left field line all the way over to there. Come on. 3-0. Badgley should be taking. Strike 1. Ball 4. Potential tying run is going to be on board in a moment. So with nobody out, the potential winning run is at the plate. Sonia Dupree. Strike 1. Looks like she's got about a quarter inch or more gap between her hands. Put your hands together to get more power on the ball. Foul ball. Ball was in the batter's box. It was touched by Dupree, so it's a foul ball. If she touched it outside of the batter's box, it would have been an out. That's Yank's foul. Now the left fielder has moved over, guarding that line. And foul ball. Now she's really hugging that line. Pitch to Dupree. She'd been where she was at the start of the inning. Dupree would have had an extra base hit right there. 1 down, and Jess Gadway, the batter. Pitch to Gadway is strike 1. 1 out, 1 on. Cougars trailing 7-6 in the 7th. To center field. And a double play. Double play. Rachel Badgley running on a routine fly ball to center field. And that's how the game will end, on a double play. A gift to the visitors. So that's the way it was. Very quiet on the Cougar side of the bench. April 29th, 2006. We've been at the Clinton Community College, beautiful downtown, just outside of beautiful downtown Cliff Haven. Thanks for watching. For those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, win, lose, or draw, TV worth your support. Up. Infield fly with infield fly. Runners advance at their own risk. The batter is out. First and second occupied, less than 2 outs on a routine pop-up to the infield.